Hey friends, Coach T here with another episode of Mastering Your Mindset. Today's topic, courage. Build courage to be yourself. If you want to have that life, you're reaching your fullest potential, you're living your highest quality, your most fulfillment, the most happiness, you gotta develop courage. You have to. It's a mandatory requirement. Because once you do that, you get out of your comfort zone, you start to expand your horizons and see, oh my God, all the stuff that you've been missing out on because you're too afraid. So this is for the people who are nervous to take those big steps, who are afraid still of what people might say or think, or just afraid of failure, afraid of looking like a fool. Whatever you're afraid of, you need to develop courage to go and stick to this path, because at times it may not be easy, and you still will feel fear a lot of the time. But when you build this muscle of courage, you're going to see that no matter what is out there in the unknown, that's the spookiest part, the unknown, you'll have enough courage to conquer it all. It's extremely empowering, and I want to give this gift to everybody. So pay attention. It's going to be a little two-step again. I like to keep it simple. Something short-term, something more permanent, sustainable. So let's jump right in. Now, you know Steve-O and Jackass, and I've talked about this in other videos. He would count on his fingers. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. It would do a wild-ass stunt because he knew that he could take off of his body, reframe the nerves to excitement, take his mind and say, on decision of one, I'm going for it. This was saying like Mel Brooks counts to 5 on like her big speeches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Anybody who's anybody knows how to get out of their head and just hit it. Hit the ground running. When your body's all shaken up, full of nerves, you can tell it. You can tell yourself, matter of fact is that's excitement. I'm excited for what's about to happen. So I'm going to break this into an example of, say, an introvert needs to become an extrovert, to give a speech, to speak to the class, to state their opinions at work. All right, let's say for these examples, out of your comfort zone to experience growth, you got to do it. You're going to feel this inner thought, inner feeling like, I know I need to do something, but I'm afraid. When you do that, 3, 2, 1, hit it, and you just go for it, my friend, and you're going to experience growth massively. Whoa, that feels cool and dandy. That's your taste of it. But know this, you're going to expand, you're going to need to contract. You're not going to be able to sustain that growth long term. You understand that? If you think that, that's when it gets really hairy. Because you can stay out on that limb for only so long before your body's like, that's way too uncomfortable. And then you crash and burn, come back. Maybe even worse before. You want to hide yourself. But if you know in advance, like, I can make this leap, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make this speech. I'm going to point. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to engage. But then let me come back to my introverted piece. Let me be by myself, recoup. This is homeostasis. So you can grow, but in order to be sustainable, it's like notching it up. So from that, boom, you expand yourself, and you're going to experience a little bit of growth. But then come back to it. And then do it again repeatedly. Every time you're doing it, you're facing fears and flexing that courage muscle. Very rewarding. Because before you know it, you're able to hold out this expansion for much longer. And it starts to become bigger and bigger, this comfort bubble. So that where you can go all day, all week, and you can present yourself, your full self, authentic. Watch my last video, authenticity, right? Because that takes courage in and of itself, just to be yourself, especially now in front of others. So this courage is crucial. But with that being said as well, that's going to help you quick fix. Three, two, one, boom, I'm courage. I'm courageous. Eh, what's going to help more effectively is lining it up with who you want to be. So we've talked about having that vision. You're going to have the most incredible life you can possibly think of, and you start working your way towards there. And the person that you want to be, you're going to work your way. You're going to feel it around. You're going to be taking these steps out of your comfort zone. You're going to be facing fears, but you got to know where you want to end up. At least have a decent idea. And that's going to constantly change and grow, but it's got to be worth your while. You're on this path, this journey, and again, that's really unknown. The whole thing is unknown, but if you can have a picture of improving, like what improvements do you want to make? Courage, confidence, you know, all of these things, you're going to kind of need to place yourself in that mind frame. What does that look like? How am I acting? What is my response to stressful situations? And so you can think like this, and then again, you're trying to get there, enjoying the process, not the product, the end product, enjoying each step, because I'm going to tell you, before you know it, you're gonna be so confident. You're gonna be looking back at these moments to where it took a lot just to talk to somebody. You know, when you're in that kind of situation and you're just like it just takes a lot of effort, a lot of courage at the start just to make small talk with a cashier. You know, for example. If you're in that kind of boat, and you continually work at it and you see this growth, you're going to expand and grow as a person, meaning you're going to be able to contribute more to the world. You're going to have a greater impact. You're going to be looking back like, oh my God, I remember how that feels. And it doesn't feel good. But it's within my full power and capability to change it. Every single person, no matter where you're at and how shy and insecure you are, everybody has the potential to gain enough courage to be themselves and to be happy with who they are. That is the gift that everybody in the world has been bestowed but doesn't have this is one of those keys to unlock that gift, the gift that which is you, your unique special gift. Hey, it may sound a little sappy, but it's honest to God truth. The more people who unlock their gifts to give to the world, the better the world becomes. So, if that's you, or if you know somebody like that, share this video with them and give them a little courage booster. Say, you got this, buddy. All right, if you still don't feel like you got it, set up that calendar appointment. We'll have a call, and I'll help you get to where you want to go. It's that easy, my friends. I hope this helps, and until next time.